to this pile. Hello and welcome to your timeless miniature reading for the next couple of days. This reading is timeless, so that means it doesn't matter whether you are watching this when I first post it or you are stumbling upon it on your own time. Whenever you feel called to watch this, then there is a message for you. Take what resonates with you and leave behind what does not. So the first thing that I'm really seeing with your cards, we have the Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, and even though we have the King of Cups here, there's this athame or dagger, this blade here as well. You also have the Two of Wands and boundaries, but I'm feeling like there's some sort of issue that has come up for you or is coming up for you within the next couple of days. And maybe it has you feeling more sunken into yourself. We do have boundaries in the Eight of Swords. So, and with the Eight of Swords in this card, you see how the snake is more coiled up. And we also have that armadillo that's balled up and boundaries. So with the Eight of Swords energy, this is not knowing necessarily the route to go or not knowing if there's a solution ahead for you with whatever it is that you're dealing with right now or that is coming up. Or if you're having trouble finding the answer to a problem, what Spirit is telling you to do in order to find this solution, that Ace of Swords moment, that clarity, you really need to, again, recoil into yourself. Make sure that you're taking time out for yourself. Boundaries are going to be very important. So this can just be making sure you're getting away from other people or just taking time before you make an important decision. Yeah, so and I feel like with that King of Cups card, I feel like there's something that's been heavy on your mind, or you, again, can't find the solution that easily to this problem, or you don't really know what to do from here. And Spirit is saying, replenish your energy, again, by getting some space for yourself. Make sure you're filling up your own cup. Take some time to rest. You don't always have to be productive 24/7. And I feel like the moment that you take some time away for a couple of days, then you're gonna have this aha realization, this aha moment with that Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Once you get the rest, once you get the proper space to think through what is going on with you in your life and whatever this issue is. It's just self-care is very important for you in the next couple of days, and I feel like that self-care is going to lead you to the right answer that you're looking for. All right, I hope that you enjoyed your miniature reading for the next couple of days. Thank you so much for watching pile number 1, and I'll see you later. For those of you who felt drawn to this group, hello and welcome to your miniature timeless pick a card reading over the next couple of days. Again, this reading is timeless, so it doesn't matter if you're watching this right when I first post it or you just stumble upon it any other time, just whenever you feel called to watch. So what I'm really picking up for this pile, we have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. And with the imagery of these two cards for this deck, what I'm feeling with my intuition is there might be somebody in your life with that Nine of Swords, or Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, that might be trying to throw you some shade, or maybe they're just being manipulative. Somebody maybe trying to pull something over on you or trick you or might be doing some shady things. And with that Nine of Cups, I feel like you're going to be in this energy of, I really don't care what this person is throwing at me. I see through it. I feel like your BS detector is going to be on point this next couple of days. You're going to be seeing through people's intentions left and right with that Nine of Cups. And I feel like, you're at a place where you know your worth, you know what you want out of life or where you want to go, and you know what your priorities are with that Knight of Wands and take risks. You have more important things going on you or things that you want to protect, that you're just not going to let any of this petty stuff or this lower stuff get to you. Like, you have no room for distractions. You don't want anything to throw you off of your path. That's really the vibe I'm getting from this. And I feel like within the next couple of days, you might feel called to kind of put somebody or put something in their place. and leave it behind, or just ignore it completely. Like, you'll see it for what it is, and then there's a sense of, well, I'm not gonna give this any more of my time and energy. I have more important things to work on and follow through with on my path. I have a certain direction that I'm going with that Take Risk and Knight of Wands, and I feel like that's where your priorities are, and like, this is gonna seem nothing compared to what you're doing. I feel like your confidence is gonna feel more heightened the next couple of days, and Spirit really wants to say that they're really proud that you are making this decision, prioritizing your own path, your own goals, your own dreams, not making this behavior here from other people get in the way. And I feel like this is going to feel so down and below, like you're just over this. You're not going to let this set you back at all, and you're going to try to propel even more forward in your own lane. And I feel like that's going to be very beneficial for you, and Spirit just wants to say that they're really proud of you for making that decision. All right, I hope that you enjoyed your miniature reading, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Number 3, for those of you who felt drawn to this pile, hello and welcome to your timeless miniature reading for the next couple of days. This reading is timeless, so it doesn't matter whether you feel called to watch it right when I post it or some other time, whatever works for you. So what I'm really picking up here for the next couple of days, the energy that you're bringing into this. So I'm feeling like there's been something that's been really heavy on your heart and mind. We do have the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. So I feel like your headspace is going to be on another person or a situation that's really heavy on your heart. Maybe it's like this energy of, I don't know how I can mend and fix this with this 10 of Cups and Alchemist. It's like, how can I make this more harmonious? So I feel like maybe you might be thinking of more creative ways of how you can better go about the situation to improve upon it. But I feel like your mind is getting more worked up than what the situation is. You may be overthinking the situation for more than what it is. So, and I feel like you're blaming yourself too much for something that's out of your hands, or something from the past that you can't really fix. And I know that's not easy to hear, but I do feel like Spirit is putting an emphasis that you may be over blaming yourself for things, or Spirit really wants you to pay attention to that feeling like you need to fix everything for somebody else, or you're responsible for situations or things going wrong. Spirit really wants you to pay attention to this for the next couple of days. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to your thoughts about yourself within the situation. And I know it's really hard when we're going through a tough time, especially if there's somebody else involved that we care about. And it's like you just want to make things better, but sometimes the situation is out of our control. Sometimes it's not always you. Sometimes you have to leave it up to the other person to sort through what they are going through. And I know that's really hard to hear, but this is the message that is really coming through for you, pile number 2. You have an amazing heart. You are very attentive, and you do have a really good heart and soul. And I feel like you are really caring, and you do care what other people are going through. You do care about progress and making things better and working things out with somebody. But Spirit is saying, please, please don't blame yourself for whatever is happening. The situation will sort itself out, and this might take a little longer. But Spirit is just saying, really pay attention to these thoughts that you're having about whatever is going on, with it being out of your control of fixing. All right, that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.